Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are on our way to...
Right. Did someone eat my special cheese?
Cheese? Oh, not me. What about you, Kai?
Believe me, you'd know if I'd eaten it.
It was medicinal cheese for my stomach, and someone ate it.
Oh, rats, maybe?
Well, someone ate it. The sooner they confess,
Yeah, Kai
the sooner
stole
we
it
can
and
move
shared
past
it with
Guess we'll be here a while.
Right.
Butterface.
I thought this might happen, which is why I took the liberty of going through Kai's pockets.
Uh-oh.
Guess what I found? Crumbs. Cheese crumbs.
That doesn't prove anything.
It's my fault, Marius. I was starving, and Kai was generous enough to share.
Marius, I'm sorry for enjoying your special cheese.
That cheese was aged 10 years in a seaside cave. Next time you're peckish, ask and I'll get you something fresher.
For what it's worth, it was delicious.
Oh, I know, Giada. I know.
Oh, look at him with his little flute.
You smell death here. Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
You hear that crying? Pathetic. If they don't stop crying, I'll give them something to cry about.
That last pipe gouged a hole through our ranks.
Oh, it's a wonder we
How many
managed to
did
stop
you
them.
lose?
Is this place really...
Not even counting
Envoy, I have something to ask of you.
Yeah, what's
A
up?
good man is dead out there in the sands. The dream thralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
How much?
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we
I don't know much about the soul, but I take some comfort in what you say. Thank you. You should find his mortal remains out on the ancient lake bed at the bottom of the rounded cliff. Be well, Envoy.
What did this? To train soldiers. We need to find the person in charge.
We
Would it
have
be the people
everything
yelling?
we need in Adir. I'll never leave Adir again.
gods, the stench. What have we gotten ourselves into?
This isn't a place to just stand around.
Okay.
Gods, I hate this posting.
Well, apparently
Have
you're
enough
better off than the
supplies,
people who
but not
died.
enough kiss. Their eyes. It's like their souls are still there.
Oh, but is it what happened to What's-Her-Face, Ludwin? 'Cause that would make sense.
Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path.
Yeah,
At least
that'll
they're
do
not
it.
coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Oh,
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill. If it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
It was a bloodbath. Dream thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
I mean, you gotta compare who lost most. Evidently.
The quiet's worse than the action. Nothing's worse than the waiting.
Yeah, at least the shack stopped smouldering. Why any of our people settle there by their own will, I don't know.
Fools.
Well, we warned them not to settle in the goddamn desert. Sure, Catholic says a rogue can land them and kill them, but it was just an accident. If they hadn't been there, you know.
Maybe they'd still be a...
Desert's a day.
You'll be on your own out there. Careful where you step.
You there! Please! Help us! We need help! Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Of course.
Let us know
I do it
when it's
respectfully.
over. Gods, what a thing
Mostly.
to say about one's family.
Right. So we're here. at the homestead. Mine encampment. Third barn. Fabulous. So... I'm trying to figure out if I go left or right. Let's clear this out first. Since it's like right here.
Weapons ready.
We will seek.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
I'm not liking how supportive our patron is of the Dream Thralls. Like, why are you saying, oh, you know, new things cut down? Like, yeah, of course they cut down.
Fire in the brush! Purge the blight!
Ow!
Be your safe.
Oh, you turd, you move.
Storm!
Ow!
Some of them are still wearing third-born homespun or Adiran armor.
How long must the living land suffer? That's done? Who's hungry?
Right, let's go report these people.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place. Eye shot. Dream Thralls ahead.
Darts and shadows!
Be your safe.
Point for you!
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Hey, where'd they go? Oh, they went to third one, I guess. Right, alright, so we'll follow this left.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous. Right, but survival is about keeping things boring and predictable as much as possible. Out here, you never know. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? What about him? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look out for the others. What do you need?
Okay.
Ask away. There's basically no reason to come here unless you have business in Thirdborn. Most people I bring here are just looking to say they survived it. As if the lands weren't... We go to Thirdborn first to get supplies and rest up for the trip. Most people decide... They complain that it's hot, but that's the easiest part. Let's see.
Scar means...
Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in and don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites. What do you need? Right. Pleasant dreams.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. Finally, I had a moment to myself. Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm.
That's alright, I'm on the same page as you there, girl.
But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that? All we're missing is the juggling act.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake? Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken in... I'm not the first Animancer. I'll tell you... I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller. Not before I've done some reading.
Hey, I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Adir. With the Stilgarrote trying to raise Fjord has gotta make things harder for you.
No kidding.
Then why did your Emperor send them? Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty behind the Stilgarrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Aww.
Yeah, I told you about my time fighting under Rauatai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
Good turnaround there.
You'd think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
Sweet.
a marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense, and something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive, and another debt I owe him. The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rauataians without other prospects, too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another. Exactly. Rauatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rauatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora. Of course not. We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rauatai would follow seasonal catches out here. That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones. Your words, not mine. Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands.
So how do you have a harbor?
On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the great sand sea and see no end to the dunes. Yeah, it's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rauatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different. Should I break? Holler if you need anything else.
Right.
Stranded between the Adiran army and a desert of dream thralls.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't ship.
Get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
Have y'all tried pulling the lever? Just out of curiosity. Oh, for flip's sake. Okay, so it doesn't want me up there. I gave it a fair shot. That's big.
Seek!
To your left!
Because Zora.
Coming from your right.
On your right.
Be safe!
He is definitely
Who's
a big
next?
boy.
Anyone?
Right. Ooh. This is gloomy in here.
Stinging wasps! Treacherous weed! Dodge space!
So many of them. Sick.
Interesting watercolor.
Lights and shadows! Be safe! Tear it apart!
Who's ready for more?
This village has felt the touch of death, or something worse than death.
Yeah, now where was the screams coming from? Oh.
It's locked. I thought that was obvious.
We need the well key. In the laboratory, okay.
That doesn't bode well. We should find the key in the laboratory.
Yeah, we just don't know where the laboratory is. More stuff on fire. This looks like a laboratory place. Ah. Path. Can I go in through the ceiling? Yes, great. Normally get in there if I didn't have lockpicks. Ah.
Messy equipment, contaminated cells. This is no lab.
Purple flower. Hello. Are you here to grieve someone too? It isn't safe anywhere, so I'm not troubled by this. If I die, I at least die somewhere beautiful. There are so many flowers here. I'm sorry I never learned their names. My brother thought of them as friends, you know? He loved them dearly.
Ah, I see.
He was. I wish I were as forgiving as him. He died last month. The Dream Thralls killed him. Killed 3 of his comrades. He absolutely hated fighting. All he wanted to do was be a gardener. If the plague ever ends, I'll grow a garden around his grave. Right now, all I have is this bouquet. I'd bring it to him, but... Yes, but I don't know if I can take them to him. There are things near his grave. I can't fight them. But you look like you could. Will you go chase them out? Put flowers on his grave in my stead.
I will.
Maybe tell him I'll grow him a garden one day.
I think I saw a cairn across the lake bed. That must be the place. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
I like her brother already. Over.
Right. Who's going first?
Geronimo.
Wonderful. I'm wet.
Should have made a run and jump of it. Wouldn't be wet then. Wow.
Be sick!
That was a close one.
Do you know, I'm liking how closed in this place is.
Dream Thralls. Now I'm worried about who's locked them up.
Innumerable blossoms, each with its own cry, crying through me.
We made an oath.
We can do nothing for them.
We're damned.
I mean, I can kill them all for you.
Subtle as a mouse.
Let's go for it.
Who are you? What do you want from us? Gods take me. You're a real person, not a dream thrall.
That's a fallacy. Dream thralls are derived from real people, you idiot.
Ignore them. Are you the envoy, by any chance? We've heard rumors of your coming.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that you speak with the voice of the Emperor, that you come in the name of the Empire.
So you must be acquainted with Captain Weemgar, then. That's
Oh
fortuitous.
yeah, we met him up on the hill.
We're naturalists who created a small settlement here after Adir ordered us to study the crystal spiders of the living lands.
We should have fled. The local adherents warned us this venture was doomed, but we ignored them. Then some of our people became afflicted.
We sequestered the infected away. But one of them turned in the night, causing a fire that swept through the area. We came to this cave, saving who and what we could with Captain Weemgar's help. But he said we needed to kill our affected companions. The Steel Garrote is very clear about whether Dream Thralls can be permitted to live.
Oh, screw the Garrote.
Gods, I wish we never had.
We originally came here to study the spiders, but when our colleagues turned, we had no choice but to take on a new field of research.
That is very practical.
We thought we could save them.
It was certainly the desired outcome. But given what we've seen of the plague, we may have to kill them instead.
How can you speak so clinically? My brother, your husband, is one of them.
I'm a pragmatist. We need your help, Envoy. Kill the Dream Thralls for us. That way Weemgar will have no reason to turn us away.
Are you a fool? The Steel Garrote won't care. They'll kill us if they know we're alive.
Not if the Envoy euthanizes the Dream Thralls for us.
You're joking. Those are our friends, your husband, and my brother. No, just ask Weemgar for provisions. We only need supplies. I know he has provided for us before, but we need more. We're too hungry to think straight. Once we have the right provisions, we can decide what to do next.
I have one. There's no hope for us, after all. You could kill us. Let's be realistic. We're damned either way. Might as well end it cleanly.
What are you talking about, you lunatic?
Even if the Envoy got Weemgar to protect us, there's no guarantee his words will mean anything to the Steel Garrote. They might still decide we're infected. Worse, they might decide we're trying to infect other adherents.
Then we'll just take the provisions and...
And what? They'll still run out. We're going to die. It's just a matter of whether it's by starvation or the Steel Garrote's hand. No. Better we just end it here. Envoy, put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us. Kill her if you must, but the rest of us will leave this cave and never look back. A bit sentimental, but your logic is sound. Thank you, Envoy.
You'll have our eternal gratitude if you succeed.
Because think about it, we might be able to save them.
I know it. Doom is waiting.
So, we have a sentimentalist, we have a realist, or as she calls it, a pragmatist, and we have a depressing person. A pessimist, that's it. Couldn't think of the right word there for a sec. You got all the ists. I don't know where I'm going, I just know I'm sticking to the left. Oh, jeez Louise. Yep. Well, I said I'm sticking to the left.
Stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Right guys, we're going to leave this video here. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.